Hey there, YouTube. Alright, we are back for round 3 of the knife collection. The last knife I was showing you guys was my gorgeous ZT-0560, my holy grail knife, the bad mamma jamma of the entire collection. This is my baby. I absolutely love this knife. Awesome lanyard on here from Onicus. Just really dig this knife. Had to show it off one more time. Start off round 3 with the killer blade. So next off, we're going to show my wife's knife. It's actually one of the most expensive in our collection until I got really heavy into knives. This is her Kershaw leek, or Kershaw rainbow leek. And man, I looked these up and these go for $129 on the Kershaw website. I have no idea how they can charge that for this knife, but people dig it. I'm not a big fan of it. Kind of, you know, looks like a steak knife to me, but if that's what you're into, that's what you're into. Ken Onion has some sweet designs. I just am not really feeling this one. This or the scallion, just not for me. But, I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. It's in the collection. Next up is an Enlon B, or an Enlon B. I guess they're the same company. It's an Enlon EO4 with micarta scales. Absolutely love this knife. This is the one I'm giving away in my contest. Or not this one, but the model. And this is just a sweet knife. Been EDCing this since I got it. It's sort of a Benchmade, I guess. That's what everybody compares it to, but I think of it as its own knife. They're an Enlon. They stamp their name on it. You know, they stand by their product. The only thing that's the same is it has an access lock, and that's it. And this one's so much stiffer, it's not even in the same league as a Benchmade. So quit comparing these knives to Benchmades. They are not a Benchmade, but they are a very decent knife for the price. I think I got these for under 15 bucks. You know, you had to wait 3 or 4 weeks to get them, but 15 bucks, you know, for one of these knives is not bad, and they are razor sharp. Great knife. So this is where it gets a little tricky. There's gonna be a few knives that some people may not like, but I really dig them. They're part of my collection, and I'm gonna show them off. This is one of my Hinderer clones. This is my Coyote Brown version. This actually has the engraved Hinderer on it. Wasn't too keen on that. You know, I'm not condoning the stealing of other people's stuff. You know, I'm not going to get into that. I'm just showing off my knives. You want to get into that, check out my Clone Talk videos and we can discuss it there. Leave a comment, tell me what you think. I absolutely love this knife though. It's a little gritty. By no means is it a Hinderer, but it looks like one, and this is probably the closest I'll ever get to owning one. So, can't hate me for loving the design and, you know, trying to get my hands on one for under 1,200 bucks. This one here I'm a little more happy with. This is another Hinderer clone. This is the Kevin John clone, or it's one of Kevin John's. It's not the one that says titanium. It does say Hinderer still, but this one is a sticker-ish type thing. So I'm thinking if I have it stonewashed, I can have that covered. But this is a sweet knife. I haven't showed this off much. Just people give you too much shit for clones, and I hate it. You know, I really do. It's pretty sad that you can't show off, you know, the knives that you want to, because you don't want trolls on YouTube harassing you because of it. But that's a sweet blade. Absolutely love it. Next up is another clone. This is, I'm not sure if I showed you guys this one or not. This is another Chris Reeve clone that I got. This is the I guess they called it a stone-washed version, but it's just basically a stainless, you know, satin version, I guess. It's a sweet knife. It has a nice opening, but it's not what I ordered. It's not what I wanted, so we're kind of having an argument about it. There were some issues when I got it, and I had to have it cleaned, really deeply cleaned. It cost me like 40 bucks to get the rust off of it. It was horrible. But now, it's not looking too bad. It's pretty nice. This one I absolutely love. This is my Unum Zun clone. Hope I pronounced that right. And this thing is awesome. Absolutely love it. The fit and finish is gorgeous. Really, really dig this knife. Getting down to the bottom here, guys. Last of the Chris Reeve clones is the small 21. When I got this, I thought it was going to be a little darker, but I still dig it. It's a little small for me, but hey, you gotta have something, in every range, I guess. Somewhere where I can't carry my larger knives, this may be perfect. So, really dig it. Very sharp, nice design. Obviously, Chris Reeve designed it. But handling these clones, they're nowhere near the quality of a Chris Reeves, I can bet. So I'm definitely going to be getting a Chris Reeve in the future, and I'll probably be giving these away to friends or my kids or something. Still nice to have in a collection. Here, I didn't even see this one down there. This is my Kershaw Scot line. I love this thing. This probably gets EDC'd along with my Benchmade more often than the rest. This is just an awesome knife. At first I was like, man, this thing's a lot smaller than it looks in the videos, Why doesn't anybody say it's so small? But it's perfect size. Now I see why everybody considers this a perfect little EDC knife. I carry this so I don't have to bust out my big knives in front of anybody. If I have to open something up, this is perfect. And I have my big knives on reserve in case I need them. Absolutely love this knife. Here's another one that I'm very, very fond of. I got this from Nicest Knives giveaway. This is an actual Victorinox, and I wasn't gonna buy no cheap knockoff Swiss Army knife, and I am so happy that I won this in his giveaway because I wanted one so badly. And it's actually the Swiss Officer. So it has quite a few different things, not too many, not too little, but it's perfect. I'm so happy I got this, and I can't wait to pass this down, and for my son to have this as his first knife, as this was my first knife when I was a boy. And I wish I still had my knife, my original Swiss Army knife, but when you're young you don't realize sentimental value until you get older. So what's going on out there? These are the last couple knives in the collection. We have an old-time buck knife. This has been in the family for a while. Just keep this in the tackle box, really. Great knife. It's seen a lot of use, been passed down. I mean, this thing has been sharpened on, it looks like it's been sharpened on a grinding wheel. You never know with my uncle. But this is a great little knife. Was one of my knives as a young boy, as a young teenager, and I carried it for a while, and one day this will be my boy's as well. And last but not least, to end off this folder collection, is a knife that I found not too long ago. Not sure what kind it is. I think it says it's handmade 440 stainless, but I think it's some Palestinian knife or something. It's not worth anything, but it's pretty cool looking, and it's worth keeping and cleaning up. So, man, almost 10 minutes again. Almost had to have a round 4. So that's it, guys. The box is finally empty. All that's left is my tack pen in there. It is finally empty. That is it. You have seen all my knives or all my folders. You have been here for long enough. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell on out of here. That's going to do it. California Prepper. Talk to you guys soon.